Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to start the first movie in my Blind Buy series for the Hatchet films, and we're going to start with Hatchet. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that bell notification. I do videos every day. Any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated. So, yeah, I finally had a chance to check out Hatchet. Little backstory on that. I had some friends of mine recommend the series to me, and I'm a big fan of horror. So I thought, I would do a little mini series on each of the 4 current Hatchet films. And instead of doing one big video, like a 30-minute or longer, I'm just going to break them down into individuals. So we're going to start with Hatchet, which is directed and written by Adam Green, and it stars Kane Hodder as Victor Crawley, who's the bad of this. He's like the Jason Voorhees type. Now, Kane Hodder is actually my favorite Jason Voorhees. He's just like a big guy, intimidating. He's like larger in life, and to see him in a new series again, I thought it would be a lot of fun. So I finally checked it out, and I'm happy to say it's a very good horror film. It's definitely has a bit of satire to it, and it's also it harkens back to the horror films and slasher films of the 80s and the 70s. And if you ever notice that horror films today, especially ones involving like a killer, they're very, there's a lot of cursing and some violence, but they're not over the top. They try to take themselves too seriously. And while that can work in certain storylines and circumstances, sometimes you want a good slasher. And I love good slashers. I'm a big fan of Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and, Halloween and all those series. So, but we haven't had a good something like that in quite a while. And definitely going off the first movie, it's scratching that itch. It's cheesy, but it's not stupid at the same time. It's very smart in what I think the message is trying to convey as a film. It's definitely got, it's like it takes the violence and the gore and and amps it up to like an 11. It's definitely exaggerated. It's almost like if all the kills in the movie were done by Mortal Kombat fatality, and it has that vibe to it. It's very over the top, and it's fun. Like at the end of the day, that's what these films are supposed to be. They're supposed to be fun, and they don't take themselves too seriously, but they're also aware that they can't just have a stupid movie. It has to have some sort of fun. It has to be a little bit smart, and I think that's what Hatchet does, and I think it does it very well. We get, of course, Robert Englund appears, Tony Todd, 2 horror icons, and they're fun. They're fun. They're at the end of the day extended cameos in a way, but Kane Hodder as Victor Crawley. That's craziness right there. It's just the man knows how to play a good killer on screen, and I think he needs a little more appreciation out there. But yeah, the original Hatchet, it has me excited for taking on the next films in the series. Hatchet 2, Hatchet 3, and Victor Crawley are all coming up next. I'm going to be doing I'll do Hatchet 2 for a review tomorrow, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It really. You get a lot of gore, you get a lot of gratuity, and it's a good time. I actually kind of had a smile on my face throughout it because it has some well-known actors and actresses in this. You've definitely seen these people in other things, and it's a good time. It looks like it was made by people that love the genre and love doing, to pay homage to these kind of movies, and you could tell it's made with great affection towards horror, and I love it. It's a great movie. I highly recommend the original Hatchet. It's Halloween time, so it's time to break out those horror movies. So yeah, that's really gonna do it for the original Hatchet. Tomorrow I'll do Hatchet 2, and hopefully it holds up. So yeah, that's gonna do it. Please, if you like the channel, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos daily. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.